Back there. Oh no, sorry, you're right here.
Yeah, right here. I have a non-Xena question for you, for Renee. I was finding it interesting, you're a mother of 2 children. How do you find that with being in this sort of industry? And on a less serious note, for Hudson, my friend Vic, moo at her like you've been on Twitter. So you've been mooing at her on Twitter. She wants you to moo at her.
Well, which one is she?
This one here.
No, what's your name on Twitter? Yeah, mooey fish.
Yeah, you know, it's really hard. I never wanted to be anything but a fantastic mother when I decided to be a mom. So I wanted to just be the best. I didn't want to go into a TV show because I thought I couldn't compromise being at home. You know, I just didn't want my children to have an absent mother. So I put everything into it, you know, which is good, right? It's like those are heroes, right? Moms and nurses and firefighters, and these are our heroes. So I really wanted to be a great mom, but I really missed acting and all the other things. So I've just sort of kind of dabbled into it with producing, and now it's like, I don't know, you know, I want to do more, but the piece has to resonate with your soul. You know, you have to go, I can't go another day unless I play this role, you know. I just showed a short film at the Xena convention, and it was intense, you know, and it was interesting. People are like, why would you do that? Why would you show this film? And it's because I cannot not show the film, because it's about post-traumatic stress disorder. I care, you know, I want to show these type of things. I want to push the buttons that make me feel more, so I'm willing to give up my time with my children for those projects, and that's how I balance the two, but it's not an easy road, you know. I was showing Hudson my kids, and I mean, I miss them terribly right now, you know, but because she would be loving this and hiding and running around the back and playing and laughing.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and I think you're both really great. I just had a question for Renee. You went through so many changes on the show with your hair and costume and things like that. I was just wondering what your favourite Gabrielle was.
Ooh, the small orange shorts with the brown leather. You probably didn't see it, but I had like these little hot pants. No, towards the 5th season. Is it? It came after Fallen Angel, I think, or maybe it was right around that time. But yeah, no, I loved that. It just felt hot, you know. I liked the brown leather, and I liked the feel of it. The shorts were comfortable, so it was practical and sexy at the same time. That's my favorite. Practical and sexy. There you go.
Hi, my name's Gabby. I actually loved the show when I was a kid. I used to watch it every time. I was just wondering, did you get any injuries on set while doing any stunts or anything?
No, I didn't. No, never. You had some fights? What do you mean?
No, but I think you had more
I
sword
brawl
fights.
fights. No, but I remember when Lucy was getting married, and she grabs me before we do the scene. We have a big fight scene, and she goes, "Please don't miss and hit my face."
Well,
I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because she didn't want a big giant welt on her face.
Yeah. Well, you know, when they originally started on Hercules, they used real swords that were, it was really awful.
Heavy.
They were heavy, and there was a lot of damage that came out of accidentally missing. Oh. So I know when Xena came around, they decided to make the hard rubber pieces. And that's,
For the girls.
For the girls.
For the girlies.
And
yes?
Hello, I'd
How
just
can we
like to
help
say you both look amazing, for starters.
So do you.
Thank you.
Wear your heels.
No, runners, sorry. But with Hudson, your future and what you're planning on doing in any projects in the future, could you tell us a bit about that and what you're planning?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Breathing.
What about tonight?
What do you have in mind?
it's a proposition.
Are you a carpenter? No one understands that but me anyways. Never mind.
If he said yes, what would that mean?
I might go out with him.
So he's a carpenter.
He is now. Yes.
Hello. I've got questions for both of you. You've both done short films. Do you prefer short films or feature films?
Madame?
Not like, I actually prefer features. I make short films because it takes less time. I can start from the beginning all the way to the end and get them out a lot faster. But feature films take a couple years, so I have to really be focused to get it all the way through. And plus you have more opportunity to really tell the story. But completely different narratives, completely different styles of trying to get out something a couple minutes versus an hour. So, yeah. How about you?
I don't care.
Doesn't matter yet.
No. Well, I don't make them, so I can understand and appreciate what you're saying, but making them, both are interesting. They're both pretty much the same. The short ones are fun because it's sort of like doing theater, because usually it's in order, and when you do films, they're usually not in order. So the scenes aren't in order, like Xena wasn't in order when we film it necessarily, so it makes it's very dispersed. So one moment you're doing the ending, the beginning, it's like all confusing, but when you're in theater, you get to do the whole enchilada, and that's more fun.
Well, I have a question. Did you,
I have an answer.
Do you have to prepare differently for a short film than you would for a full-length feature?
No.
So,
Not really.
I don't
It's
know.
the same.
Because you don't have a lot of time, you just have to go into it and go, right?
For the short film?
For either, you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't have a lot of preparation
Yeah, they
before.
don't give you a lot, unless it's a really, really big budget, they don't give you a lot of time.
Yeah, nowadays they don't even rehearse, really, for features. They don't allow that for the actors. So you
That's
have
true.
to know your character as you're going into it and do the homework. Yeah. Hey, Bill.
You're scaring me.
Well, when you turned to sing, I mentally envisioned, and I cannot remember the name
I
of it.
can't hear you at all.
Anyway.
No, go, speak.
No, I'm babbling. Last question.
Oh, the last one?
Last question, and once the question's done, the audience rushes up onto the stage and carries you off on their shoulders.
Can we do that?
We have to hear the callistos.
I gotta stop mentioning
that's
these
great.
things to you. I really think that
Okay, last question.
Were there any romances that formed between the cast, crew, etc., that went really well, and were there any that went really bad?
Yes, Renee and I are still together.
And it was kept hidden all these years. Right? It's the biggest secret of the show.
Yeah, no one's ever known. But I was the guy. I'm always top. Actually, that probably wouldn't be true in real life.
Never know. Okay, so I don't know, romances. I didn't have any there. Oh, I had a big one. I had a big one.
I know you had one.
I got married.
I thought you
No, I didn't.
someone had a crush on you.
But I had a crush on someone that I won't mention, but he just saw me as his kid sister. Broke my heart.
Really? I heard he liked you. I heard he really liked you.
I don't know if we're talking about the same person.
Director?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
I don't.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I had the biggest crush. I was just like enamored. I mean, this guy was a guy. He would look at me, and I was so shy, I couldn't look him in the eye.
I know who it is.
You probably do.
I know who it is.
So, because it was right around the time when it was the first season, so I was just like, oh my God, I would want
He was a bad
else,
choice anyways.
Well, there you go. It worked out to my
Right,
favor.
he's all-
He was very nice. He was like, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, it was
And it was
Johnson.
Ted.
Totally Ted.
It was totally Ted. No, but anyway,
No one you would know.
it didn't work out. So life went on, and and you?
I had a big thing for grip with hair down to here and tribal tattoos.
Oh, okay.
But he smoked a lot of pot, which just didn't work. But one day he had his Maori necklace on.
He was a sweetheart.
He was so sexy. And I was dating someone else, by the way. I mean, nothing happened, just between you and I. And you know how those Kiwis have the Maori boys have their little necklaces on?
They do. It's like a
and when I would do scenes, he'd be above me, and I would know where he was. And he told the makeup artist, he's like, I want to give her a sponge bath. And I was like, and I would like him to give me a sponge bath. But anyways, he came up to me after a big fight with Lucy, and he didn't say anything. He just took off his necklace, came right towards me, and put the necklace on me. And I was like, I'm in love. And I had to go home my boyfriend, who I lived with, and he's like, where'd you get that? I'm like, it's his friend.
Wow.
Actually, that's what broke Adam and I up.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah. So there was some romances happening because,
yeah.
not full. Not full on.
That's a good question, though. There you go. So, wow. Oh, so do your scream, please. I've been waiting.
Okay, well, we'll do a screen, and then we've got your trailer.
Oh, yeah. I've been working on a few films. Do you mind if we show it to you guys? But first, can we hear?
No, they're caught. They have no choice.
I want to hear. Look at, I'm ready.
Best that way. Am I screaming? What, you backing away?
Great shoes. Those are hot. Those are fantastic. Malfunction.
That is all I have for the rest of my life.
Wow, I like that. It's better in person, for sure.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, yes, this is what is this? This is a film. And if some of you guys are interested, we are going to take it around the world, but we need your encouraging words. It's a bring it button. And the stuff really works. I mean, we have serious distributors looking at the film to take it to Australia, to take it around the world. But they need to know if you really want to see it or not. So if you go to Facebook and you hit the bring it button, then it says state, because it's for the United States, but you can put Australia. And there's already a lot of interest out here. But it's one of these films where it's about the human spirit. It's similar to American Beauty, the film American Beauty. And it's about hope, and it's about being who you are and being authentic with each other. So I love this film, and I have to just share it with you guys, because again, I love it. So I hope you do. Thank you.
We'll put a link up on the Armageddon Facebook page for that. So I'll get that. If you send that to me, I'll get a link between the shows. So go online to the Armageddon site. There's a Facebook link, there's a Twitter link, and we'll put it up there so you can check it out. If I can have a huge round of applause. Hudson Leicks.